As the NFL trade deadline approaches, there are questions of whether or not the Browns will make a move and if it is still worth it to make a trade this season. Teams like the Carolina Panthers are clearly taking calls as they traded Robbie Anderson and star running back Christian McCaffrey. When it comes to the Panthers, one player the Browns should be making calls about is defensive tackle Matt Ioannidis. The Browns' defensive tackle play has been some of the worst in the league this season, so Ioannidis would be an upgrade to both defensive tackles at this time. At just 26 years old, he would be available for a fairly cheap price as he is only on a one-year deal with the Panthers. Another player the Browns should be making some calls about is wide receiver Elijah Moore. He is currently disappointed with the number of targets he's getting with the Jets this season and has requested a trade. Moore is just in his second season in the NFL and is already falling out of the wide receiver rotation in New York. He has a few years left on his deal, so he will most likely cost at least a mid-round pick. Although the Browns receivers have pleasantly surprised us this season, they are still probably looking to add another weapon for the future. And lastly, the Browns should look to call the Washington Commanders about defensive tackle Darren Payne. Payne is in the final year of his deal in Washington and, like Ioannidis, would be a massive upgrade at the position. This summer, it was reported that the Commanders would be willing to take calls about trading Payne, so it's worth looking into whether or not this is still the case. At just 25 years old, Payne has recorded 3.5 sacks so far this season and could help the Browns solve some of their defensive struggles.